How are you all? Dave Roscio here from KPM Fuel Systems. So excited to bring you something new today. We're going to show you something that we fitted to this beautiful blue 18 onwards Mustang. This car came in needing a fuel system. He wanted to run E85, so what we recommended to him is something that we are so excited about and have just released. You'll be able to see it on our website in the coming weeks. I just want to have a quick pre-release and show you what we've got. Now, what we've fitted is our 1500 horsepower twin pump unit. Now, this unit has been hugely successful in Australia, and we're starting to sell it into the US. It is in a lot of Mustangs at the moment. This is a direct fit 1500 horsepower module. Take your standard one out, fit our KPM Fuel Systems 1500 module in, bit of wiring that comes with it, away you go. No surge tanks, no hangers, no voltage boosters, nothing that is improvisation in our opinion. It is a direct style system and it'll work absolutely perfectly on your Mustang. So this car came in for a 1500 horsepower system. But what is really exciting and what we're really releasing at the moment is our new fuel system controller, our KPM Fuel Systems PWM controller. What this will do, it'll run our primary module, as we call it now, our 1500 module. It'll run it at idle at a very low duty cycle, meaning a lower voltage. So if you're idling away, you don't need 1500 horsepower worth of fuel. As you start driving and as you start requiring the fuel, our controller will sense that and automatically it'll just bring it up in voltage and run the pumps at a higher voltage, meaning more fuel, until it reaches a voltage where it's at 100%, where that would be your 1500 horsepower supply worth of fuel. So that is great for the 1500 horsepower pump, because what it does then is allows the pumps to relax, to run cooler, therefore not transmitting heat into the fuel. Because the one problem that you can have with multiple fuel pumps in a low tank of fuel, and if they're running flat out, they can heat the fuel up, which removes energy from the fuel, can cause vaporization, and you don't want that. So to avoid that sort of thing and to actually have almost factory manners, we've developed this system to keep your controller running where it should be, keeping the fuel cool. Ultimately, that means more reliability and more power. But what is even more exciting? It's actually given us the diversity now. This controller is the only type of its kind in the world where it can run up to 4 fuel pumps, up to 80 amps of current continuously. We're looking at about 36 amps on this module. Now, if we decide we want more power beyond 1500, KPM have brought out a secondary module for the other side of the fuel tank, for the other side of the saddle. The fuel tank's like a saddle. The primary module is replacing the standard one. We can actually use another outlet on the other side of the tank and put a secondary module where we can house another 1 or 2 pumps in this module. What that means is the ability to run 2200 horsepower at the engine or up to 2700 horsepower with our 4 Bosch Racing fuel pumps. Absolutely unheard of anywhere in the world. What is even more exciting or interesting about this system, you can see that they're OE style fuel pots, meaning you don't have to run the tank at half level for the pumps to be able to draw the fuel. The pots with their 4 Venturis, so that's 6 Venturis between the 2 pots, will retain fuel even down to a near empty tank. Why would you do that? You wouldn't, but that's the efficiency and the design of the system, to be able to run from a full tank to an empty tank and be able to supply up to 2700 horsepower of fuel. Unheard of. So we are so excited. This is a world first, we believe. We don't believe there is a system that is capable of doing it like this and as efficiently as this. And just quickly, just to finish off the kit, you know, that sort of fuel delivery needs bigger plumbing. So within our KPM kits, we supply air-fired direct fit click connectors. This one here will connect the 2 pumps at the tank. That's if you're going for the second module. And then we supply vehicle-specific stainless steel fuel lines. They're a 5/8 outside diameter, about a 13mm inside diameter. That type of diameter of fuel line will deliver more than ample 2700 horsepower fuel without any pressure back up to the engine. The fittings are all EFI style fittings, all click-on fittings, as you can see. So you fit your modules at the back in the tank, connect them together, fuel line supplied, run a pre-manufactured vehicle-specific Mustang fuel line to the engine. So you've got your fuel delivery to the engine. Obviously, up to 4 fuel pumps is going to run a lot of current. So we need to supply you with some wiring that will support that current. Now this wiring is specific in regards to, because you're running a signal from what's called a PWM pulse width modulator. It can have interference with your other fuel modules if you don't have it shielded. So this is a fully shielded wire to protect your complete onboard computer system. So big gauge wiring, big Anderson connectors, so it's all nice and easy, click together at every point. We've given you every part of the wiring, so you don't even need a crimp tool. You've got everything you need to supply the current. So there you have it. You can start at a 1500 module, have it controlled to run your fuel nice and cool. If you want to add on later, if you up your power, you can then add on a secondary module, and then we'll give you some plumbing, some wiring, and you can have up to 2700 horsepower on your 2015. So this is an 18 Mustang, but this system is made for the 215 to current Mustang. So just really excited to pre-release this. Check us out in the next few weeks and months. This will be available Australia and worldwide. And any questions, just shoot us an email. Really want to hear your thoughts on this. Thanks for listening.